All right, we've now checked off everything under working with talent, and we're ready to do the big block, which is record video according to storyboard. This set of shots should go reasonably quickly, and this storyboard makes them all clear. Make sure you follow this storyboard specifically and exactly. Every shot has got a diagram, and it's already got the rule of thirds superimposed on it. The subject's eyes and body are placed very carefully on this diagram to make it super easy for you to follow this. This is a blueprint, and a blueprint should be followed specifically. If you hand a blueprint to a builder and say, this is the way the house should be designed, and the builder decides, I want this window to be 6 inches higher than it is in the blueprint, then that's going to throw off all the other careful plans that have been made for this house. No, the builder needs to follow that blueprint exactly so that all the other pieces will fall into place. And video production is not that different from building a house. Everything is planned out carefully and organized, and all around one central idea, which was the theme or the purpose of the movie. The theme or the purpose of this studio skills test is to demonstrate that you know how to do these 10 shots. And each one of them is got its own page on the storyboard, and you're just going to go through the storyboard in order and get each of these shots. When you're done, you will have demonstrated that you know all of the 8 basic shots and the 3 basic shooting rules. And it's best to do these in order. I've got them organized in a way that, that helps students and helps the talent kind of get through things quickly. Now, I have put production notes for each shot. This one says, keep camera angle straight. Please notice that the camera angle says S for almost every shot in this storyboard. It's really tempting to start tilting your camera in order to get the subject's eyes to appear on the rule of thirds, but you can't go doing that because then you'll be looking down at your subject or looking up at your subject, and that's not a good, it changes the perspective, the point of view between the viewer and the subject, and we want to be looking at a straight angle on that subject. So pedestal the camera to adjust the height, don't tilt. So straight angle, except for a few of them, which will indicate, this one for instance, the wide shot, it says straight or high, and I'll cover that in more detail when we get to that shot. But if it says straight, keep it straight, and it'll say up here what each shot's supposed to happen, and then over here in the audio portion it says what the subject's going to say. In this case, I'm going to have Ms. Giger say blah blah blah, but you can have your subject say anything. Don't worry about that part. It's just important that we get 3 seconds of video of the subject saying some random thing with that exact shot. That is what I'm looking for when the teacher grades this. The teacher's looking that you precisely and exactly get that shot. One more note on grading. Here is the rubric that your teacher's going to use to grade it. Please take some time to read over this because this is what your teacher's looking for as an actual grade. The teacher's going to check off that you did all these things, but the teacher's actually going to grade you based on the rubric on the back. So take a moment to read over that so you know what it is that we're looking for as you perform your studio skills test with your talent.